Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
I think he's warming to me.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
Go on.
What did he want you to do?
He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Oh, I've heard of those. Pretty nasty.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie. I brought back his head. She got the rest of him. As far as I know, we both got paid. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
Ah, nice. KJ.
You're smarter than you look, Rex.
That's a bit of an insult, isn't it?
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
A nice riveting story there. Sounds like you had a little soft spot for old Lena, eh?
So long, Rex.
Sure.
Ah, very good. Right, what are we doing? Ashley, oh god. I dread this part.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
Celebration?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it.
Oh, very nice.
Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Oh, well, I'm flattered, sure.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments.
Crap assignments?
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. It takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Oh, God, I don't want to listen to this nonsense. Right, so I suppose that's why you dislike aliens then.
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CEO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Yes, very
Dismissed,
good.
Chief.
Sir.
Well, slightly more pleasant than last time, I suppose. Garrus. I enjoyed talking to Garrus.
Commander, I wanted to thank you
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. I always knew C6's methods were flawed, but it's more than that. I can see now just how dangerous that type of thinking can be.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Ah, short and sweet. Just how I like it. Let's speak with Telly. Why is he looking at the floor constantly?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
Yeah, maybe.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me.
Could we not? What has she done so far?
People treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
Oh, hell.
See you
Right.
later.
A proper kiss-ass session today, isn't it? Everybody's, oh, I'm so glad to be part of your team. Thank you, Shepard. Thank you, Shepard. I've learned so much from you, Shepard. Oh, well, it's nice. Nicest people admire me. Right, who's next? Liara. Dr. Tassoni. Let's see if she's alright after she almost fainted in the briefing room. Hi, Kaiden, back. Oh, he's there, hidden behind a computer terminal. Hey, Dr. Chakwas. See if there's anything new with her. I don't think there will be, but you
Yes,
never know.
Commander? Is there something you need?
No,
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
just checking in, Doctor. Just checking in. Here she is. Howdy doody. Only me.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Of course I am. I was worried about you.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yes, just a little bit of a talk, that's all.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved.
Chill out.
The union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Oh, don't you worry. You can take all the time you need to choose.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106.
Oh, only.
Barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over...
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Did that go well? That wasn't what I was intending to happen, I don't think. Oh, good grief. I will talk with you later.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Maybe slightly too patient. I don't know. Maybe not. Krogan biology. Sorry biology. Everybody's biology. Who bloody gives a monkeys? Okay, thank you, Liara, for your enlightening conversation. Plays with my mind, she does, that woman. Okay, so we'll talk with a couple more people. And then that is the end of today's session. Although I don't think I'll be uploading all these videos in one go, because how long are we in now? About an hour's... I might do. About an hour into it. 4 videos, not a great deal, is it? Oops, a daisy. An hour and 28. But I spent about 20 minutes messing about with the inventory before I started actually recording, so... we might just fit it all in one.
Yes, Commander?
Nothing.
Carry on, Presley.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Just checking in, see what Joker's up to. I'm sure he'll have something new and humorous to say to us. Won't you, Mr. Joker?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Alrighty, I'll try my best.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get
we've
used.
heard this.
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background. You won top of my class in flight school. I earned that. All those commendations in my file.
I'm sorry, Joker.
You mean? Okay.
Oh, this is all brittle
Put
bone
the Normandy
disease,
in my
yes.
hands and I'll make her dance.
Brittle bone
Just don't
disease,
ask
very
me to
good.
get up and
Okay,
I have to go.
bye. That was a fruitless task, wasn't it? Okay. We're all done. We've brought ourselves the Spectre assault rifle, which we're dying to try out and use. We've sold a load of redundant crap and made some space in our inventory. We've talked with our crew members, which leaves us to figure out what we're going to do next. And I can tell you it's probably going to involve a few side missions. We've done one main mission now. I think we need a little bit of a light-hearted chill out from chasing Saren and the guests, so we will probably start with tracking down Dr. Salion for Garrus, I think. But of course that will wait until next time, so until then, I'll see you soon.